Welcome, welcome to Live. This morning we are doing new arrivals and we are going to be talking about all things spring. And depending on where you are, I'm in Minnesota right now. You guys, it snowed like 4 inches here yesterday. Oh, I don't know about you, but I am dying for spring. Put in the chat where you are coming and watching from, and then also let us know what you are most excited about for spring. So we're going to get into some fun fashion. I am Christina Clockers. I'm one of the founding leaders here at Evereve, which basically just means that I'm old and I've been here forever. But I'm so excited about clothing. I love it, and I can't wait to talk about all of the spring fashion that we have coming in. So let's get started. I'm going to talk about my outfit first. I have on one of our favorite must-have looks for spring. 2 heavy hitter items that you can wear in so many different ways, but I'm styling them together today. So first off, I've got the Frankie shacket by Evereve. It comes in multiple colors. I've got a couple extras here. There's one in navy, so you can see that. So fun. This is such a versatile piece because it can be styled as a shirt and it can be styled as a jacket as well. So much versatility with it. I'm actually going out of town this weekend. It's something that I love to pack with me because I know I can wear it a lot of different ways, but a great little piece, super easy. I have it buttoned up. Pro tip, like our stylists are all doing this and I love this. So if you want to be in the know of like what the cool girls are doing is I'm buttoning the last couple buttons of your shirt. This gives your body shape. It helps out with just creating a little bit of femininity to the look and just creates a little bit of an extra edge to your outfit. So I love that little styling tip. And then I paired it back to one of our favorite heavy hitter pants that we updated this spring in some fun new ways. So this is the Joelle pant. This is in an amazing stretch linen fabrication. It feels so good. It's super lightweight and it's really comfortable. Quite frankly, I feel like I'm wearing pajamas today, which is kind of awesome. But I love how these fit and feel. They are a nice higher rise. We've got a little tie at the waist, a zip and a button, and then a 5-pocket detailing. The other fun thing about these is while they're a little bit of a wider leg, there's this really cool, I hope you can see this, seaming detail down the side here. Super, super fun, really flattering, leg elongating. I mean, it just kind of does all the things. And what is great about this is it's super easy to travel with. Like I mentioned, packable, all the stuff. You can style it with just an easy t-shirt. You can style it with other blazers, little denim jacket. I mean, lots of fun ways that you can style this pant for spring and then beyond. So that's a little bit about my look. Oh, I almost forgot. I've got these cute little kitten heels on. So kitten heels are definitely having a moment and coming back. And so I love these little kitten heels here. The thong detailing also is something that's really important for spring. So you're going to see that in a lot of spring footwear, but that's something that's super fun that's coming across this spring. I've got it with this little black and then did some really fun little wood inspired bangles. Lots of bangle things happening here in our jewelry department this spring, but lots of fun stuff going on. So let's get into the rack. All right. First off, I get to talk about one of my favorite things, like right away, which I cannot even believe. I love this set. If you have a warm weather vacation planned, this is something you're going to want to pack, like hands down. It's amazing. It's a little set from Rails. I love the square neckline on this top. It's super flattering. It's a fun new update to a little tank. It's a little bit boxier, but what's great then is you pair it back to this skirt that has this amazing cinching detail at this waist, and that creates a nice shape. It's a really fun meet and greet so that you can kind of mimic a lot of what's happening with the crop trend without showing off too much skin. The skirt is a must-have for spring. So skirts. I know that we love dresses, and I'm going to talk about some fun dresses here, but skirts are something that if you're not a skirt girl, it's definitely time to start being a skirt girl because they are happening, and there's so much fun going on with skirts this season. So I love this. White feels really fun and fresh. I'm actually heading to a warm weather vacation next month, and this is definitely going in my suitcase. I think this is such a fun, easy look. Next up from Rails, so we're going to talk a couple things about Rails, lies. This is Z Supply. Even more fun. It's so exciting. I love this palm print dress. So another one, if you have warm weather vacation coming up here, or if you live somewhere warm, congratulations, because good for you. You get to be out of the tundra. But I love this detailing here. This halter neckline is so beautiful. And then this tiny little keyhole, again, there shows a tiny bit of skin, but it's super modest still. And the fun part about this dress is this ruche detail detailing in the back. It's, again, a really easy to wear dress then that keeps things really fun, really nice and calm and breezy, and really elevated for any sort of warm weather vacation you might have. And then spring weddings. Yeah, looks like we've got a question. Okay. Yes, I'm in, I think, Meg, actually, what size am I in? A medium. So I'm in a medium. So I'm about a size 28, 29 in denim and about a size like 6 to 8 in regular pants. So this is a medium. I feel great in it. It feels really like put together, and it feels really fun and flattering. So love this size for it. So any linen is going to probably wrinkle just a little bit, but that's what hotel irons are for. They've got them there for a reason. So I love it. It is going to do that just a little bit, but just a quick little iron will shake that out. And with the stretch that's in this pant and this jacket, actually, that already naturally does that for you anyway a little bit and won't wrinkle as bad as like 100% linen will. This will have a little bit extra give to it where it will come back and bounce back pretty easily. Absolutely. Absolutely. So hemming is totally key on this. I think that one of the things I think women should do is always have a tailor in their speed dial because clothing is meant to be tailored. It's not all made for our exact bodies. So there's always little tweaks that we need to make things fit us correctly. And this can easily be hemmed. So there's a great easy hemline here. Now the side part, you'll want to point that out to your tailor and let them know about this seaming detail in here because that will take a little bit of extra skill, but absolutely you can tailor these for petites for sure. They do come in other colors. Great question. Okay, so we've got a couple other colors here. So we've got it in this beautiful sage green. So olive and sage green is definitely an important color that we're seeing happen right now. And I love how this is getting just a little bit lighter. Usually we see like our cargos in that darker, deeper olive, but this sage is actually such a beautiful, fun spring version of that I think is so pretty. And then navy. I mean, let's talk about feeling coastal and like all the things. I love this in the navy. I think that is beautiful. And we have more versions and more updates to this pant and in like similar fabrication, but also different silhouettes coming as spring moves forward. So stay tuned for that because there's a lot more coming. If you love this fabric, we have you covered big time this spring. All right. So a couple other dresses to talk about as well. These are both from Pistola, and I love these dresses. The cinching detail here, again, you can see that this detailing is something that's really important for spring. We've already talked about it on that dress or on the skirt, and then now we've got it in these dresses. This is just such a fun, easy breezy dress that I love. This one, y'all, so cool. Bubble detailing. So this is a sneak peek into spring and summer trend. This bubble hem is something that's really important. So you're going to see bubble hems happening on skirts, on dresses. You're going to see them on tees, tanks, all kinds of things where this bubble detailing will start to come through. So it's a really fun, important spring trend that we're seeing everywhere. So bubble and balloon are two things you're going to want to know. Balloon is a pant, and we can talk more about that. But loving this detail here. If you are on the petite side, winter dress. Like this is amazing. It is so great. And I love, again, all of this detailing is super, super flattering. So if you are feeling like you want to, like, it just smooths everything out and just is like butter on your body. So loving this little dress here, especially a huge win for our petite customers. I am 5'7". Great question. I should have mentioned that before. Yeah. So I'm about 5'7". Like I said, I'm about in between a 6 and an 8 and 28, 29. And I'm pretty much medium always on top. So medium there and size 9 shoe. So that should be helpful. Next up. Okay. Barber. Have you guys gotten on the Barber bandwagon yet? This is such a fun trend. This nostalgia, like sort of heritage vibe that's happening here with a lot of things coming back. There's been a big influence by Ralph Lauren that's leaning into some of these more heritage brands with Barber definitely having a really fun moment. I'm going to talk about each of these jackets, but just wanted to show you the highlight of them to start. There is so much fun happening. The gingham check on this is so fun. And the cool part about this is this actually has kind of a little bit of a coating on it. So it's going to be a little bit more weather appropriate. It's quilted. It's a really fun, easy jacket with the snaps here, but they look like buttons. So it looks like really fun detailing. Lots of polishing happening here. Some great little pockets. So a fun way to update an outerwear piece for spring. And then let's talk about color. I could use a little joy and color right now in my life. I don't know about you, but I love this trench. This one is so fun with all the hardware detailing, this little plaid on the inside, the cord neckline, and then the back of this. How cute with this. I just think that is so fun. Loving this Barber jacket. This is another great one that's weather appropriate. So lots of fun to have there for spring. And then last but not least, this other little more classic quilted jacket. This one has some fun plaid on the inside too. So you also can roll your sleeves here as well and show off that little plaid inset, but a great little quilted jacket that is great for those days where you're like, I don't know what the weather's going to be today. Throw this in your car and you've got something that is ready to go. Okay. Another big trend. We talked about skirts being important. One of the fun trends that's happening this spring in skirts is this track stripe. So we've seen athleisure wear be around for a while. We've seen how that's taken some evolutions with track stripes on pants. Now it is happening on skirts, and I love this skirt. It's such a fun update. It's really nice. It's a column skirt, so it's a little bit straighter. So it looks great. We have a lot of kind of crop boxy tees that are coming in. That is a great thing to pair with this. You could do a little jacket over it. The Billy is one of our fan favorites here. If you haven't bought that one, that is a closet staple for spring. So check that Billy jacket out. But loving this in the black and the navy. Super great, easy skirts. They look great with our sneakerina trend, which is also a really fun trend that we're seeing in sneakers happen this spring, which is kind of a marriage between ballet flats and sneakers. So you style that. You can do any sort of other flat with this too, and you can play with a lot of different footwear here. There's a lot that can happen with this, but I love this kind of elevating and dressing up that track stripe look by wearing it with a skirt. All right. We talked about the Joelle, so that's a really fun heavy hitter that we love. Then we have up here, this one is our Nelly. Sorry, I forgot the name of it. This is our Nelly top. We had this in before, and if you sneezed, it was gone. I mean, it's like out of the store so quickly. So this one is one add to cart, like immediately add to cart. The Nelly is such a beautiful top because it is a mixed media top. So you have this beautiful sheer fabrication here on the sleeve and the collar. And then this is knit. This is a great top for wear to work. So if you work outside the home and you're going into an office or you're going somewhere else, this is such a great top to layer with. It is perfect under blazers, under vests. It looks fantastic underneath a vest, and it's styled because it looks so professional, but it's still knit. So you feel like you're wearing a t-shirt, but you're actually wearing something that's a little dressier, a little more polished, and just a fun no-brainer top. So it comes in this great white color and then this blue, which is just such a beautiful sky blue for spring. Again, bringing that joy and color all day long here. Love that. Speaking of vests, this is a great little vest that you could throw on over that Nelly top. I love this Avec La Fille vest. It is so cute in that little gingham print. You can see gingham. Definitely gingham is something that is having a moment as well. But loving this detail here with the gold buttons and just sort of like that fringe here that makes that marriage between feminine and masculine really nice. This looks fantastic with a pair of jeans. You can do it on its own, or you could do it with a little tee underneath. You could do it with the Nelly underneath. Lots of fun ways to style this little vest for the spring season. But I love the polish that this brings, but a little bit of fun fashion. Yeah. I think I like the balance because this is a column skirt. I do like the balance, which a column skirt means that it's more straight up and down. I like the balance of doing a little bit of a boxier tee. So if you do something with a little bit of boxiness, that gives that a little bit of shape and it kind of creates a little bit more of an hourglass silhouette. You could do a little front tuck if you wanted to. You can do a lot of different things. You could even do a tank top and then do shirting unbuttoned over it would be really cute. You could tie something around the waist. There's lots of little sweaters, like some of our more fitted cardigans look great with this. Lots of fun things that you can do with that. But I would say that a graphic tee, one of the things we talk about here at Evereve is like, how many tricks do you have to your outfit? And we like to stick to 1 to 2 tricks to an outfit. And so I guess that would depend on your footwear. So how much, print and pattern are you putting into your footwear with the graphic tee? I think that could be really fun and sporty. Then you're going to want to keep your footwear really simple and really clean. But I love the idea. My favorite look for this is with a boxy tee for sure. Okay, great question. Melissa Neptune. Melissa Neptune is a brand that we introduced about a year ago, and it has quickly become one of our favorite brands. We love this. She is an amazing designer out of Canada, and she actually won like a design competition. I mean, really cool stuff. So she's incredible. I love this blouse. I love the little bit of femininity, and we are getting that touch of like a boho-ish, more feminine vibe, but this feels so different and it feels really elevated. I like it with the stripe. It marries sort of the feminine with the masculine. Loving this crochet detailing around the neck and the buttons down the seam, and then also down here with the trim on the bottom too. So such a fun way to elevate just any sort of denim look. I actually think it'd be really cute with a Joelle, like lots of fun ways that you can wear this top too, but a really fun, just really pretty, easy, no-brainer top to have in your wardrobe. Okay, at Evereve, we like life hacks, right? We like to solve problems for you, and one of the problems that we hear a lot is that top lengths are getting shorter. Look at what happened. This is so fun. This Pistola shirt is amazing. It's actually a twofer. So it's got a little tank built right into it so that you can wear a crop shirt, but you are wearing it with this tank that's keeping you fully covered. So it's great with denim, with lots of other fun things, but I love this top because it does that look and you get that trend and you get that hit on the crop, but then you're not actually showing anything that you don't want to show. And you've got this piece right here that just kind of keeps everything smoothed and covered and all of the things. So this is a great little top from Pistola. Super fun with that stripe. And then a couple night out things. So we are obviously heading into a season where the days are getting longer. Let's go out to dinner. Let's do some al fresco stuff when it gets a little warmer, patio drinks. Loving some of these tops that we have coming in. So this is a great little top from A Goldie, which is my personal favorite denim brand. And they do tops really, really well. This might look like just a basic tee from the front, but the back. Lace up detailing. It's got this corseting detailing that feels really fun, really edgy, really kind of a little bit of sexiness to it, even though it's got still this great sleeve coverage, but a fun way to create shape with your silhouette. Pairing this back to a little barrel jean, a straight leg jean, lots of fun ways that you can wear this, but I love this little top that it adds just that little bit of edge and a little bit of sexiness. And then lace camis. So I actually was looking at something this morning that was talking about runways for fall, and lace is up like 346% or something like that on fall runways. So good investment. This is going to keep coming. Lace detailing is definitely something that's happening for spring and then going into fall. I love these beautiful camis by Evereve. I think they are so pretty with this pin tuck detailing. They look great under blazers. I think you could wear it underneath this little shacket, the Frankie shacket with a pair of jeans. Looks super fun, but it's a nice way, again, to add a little bit of a touch of femininity to any look. And then even pairing this back to like some cardigan sweaters or wearing it something a little bit unbuttoned. So just that lace is peeking out up top. This is a really fun way to get that feminine trend and a little bit of hit of that in on something really easy. So again, no-brainer top that you can wear in so many different ways. Work, play, night out, all the things. So super, super fun. That is my rack today. Look at all these fun things that we had. I am so, so grateful to all of you for joining me today. Thank you so much, and we'll see you again soon.